Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Hades 2, where tonight, obviously, we're gonna kill Kronos.
There's something new here.
What other way could it possibly go? So we have unlocked the first of our gathering tools here, the Crescent Pick, which can be used to gather silver, which we need very desperately, it turns out.
Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
Do make good use of that.
The silver pool.
And then there's some other ones here that can be unlocked with bronze and Fates fabric, a whole lot of additional silver. Yeah, okay. Silver is going to be a critically important resource for the next little while. In addition, of course, we still have the same selection of weapons. We'll get our sister blades soon enough. This is going to be another Witch's Staff run. And I think we're going to take our gold purse with us tonight. All right, so a little bit of extra money to start the run with, and let's do it.
I'm off. The heart sigil.
Also, right away, some silver. This is fantastic.
Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Alright, so attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. Specials deal more damage to nearby foes. Or you automatically inflict weak on nearby foes and gradually restore magic whenever near something. So weak just makes enemies deal less damage. I mean, obviously, the whole value of the special is that it has considerable range, so it feels like Flutter Strike makes a little bit more sense here.
I've much to learn from her, I think.
Also, free moly.
Near all of the near-endless pathways in suffocating Erebus lead to dead ends. And very scarce are those who can navigate them.
Took only my entire life to figure out.
Okay, I guess we're starting with kind of a boring first reward here.
Soul tonic.
Just keep an eye out for any kind of loot. We are learning to collect more and more things along the road. What a silly way to take damage. Too greedy. I thought I could get the tree explosion before the thing attacked. All right, at least the bone rewards are significant. Oh. All right, I don't mind a little bit of assistance here.
You got him.
Wow, 3,000. Okay.
That ought to do it.
Good evening.
It's been too long, sister. Look at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this.
No shortage lately of surprises on Olympus or below. It's good to see you, Artemis, but I must be off. Time's against us and all that.
Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain of the gods to sense the threat headed his way. Go get him. Here's what I have.
The music is so good. Okay, a piercing arrow fires toward any foe damaged by your Omega cast. Foes with 80% armor or health may take critical damage. Just help get those big health pools down quicker. A random foe occasionally becomes marked. If it takes critical damage, this repeats, and any foe that is marked has a 30% chance to get crit whenever it gets hit. I guess Death Warrant is all right. Like when you're fighting something very difficult, I think critically hitting like a boss enemy that is marked can recur the mark on the boss. I think. And to be honest with you, neither of these other ones are terribly exciting to me. So
My blessing is yours.
let's hope that's as cool as it seems like it could be. And I think for the moment we need bones more than ash. There's the mark.
Hold still.
You'd stay the hell over there. You can see even against smaller groups of enemies that the crit damage from the mark is really asserting itself.
Still rooted here, I see.
Ah. Ow, 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 ow. Nope, I'm stuck on the roots. Oh, what a silly way to take such a huge amount of damage. This is going terribly. Past tense. That's how I avoid the blame.
Enough.
Oof. Once we got to actually like plant our feet and work, it was fast at least.
Do bide your time, Sunshine. The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
Well, I suppose that's a kind of control. Your casts expand in size until they expire. That's kind of cool. Obviously, perfect image. We are getting a lot of the same offers from Apollo over and over again, and I gotta say, I don't think they're very compelling for the most part. This could be cool if we get a cool modifier for our casts. I guess I'm gonna take perfect image. Like,
So bright.
what if I just played well, right? You know, stacking with the critical damage, that should be an awful lot of output. Like, we should find ourselves able to flatten things relatively quickly as long as I keep my head about me and don't take silly damage. We'll get a tool for interacting with those spirits eventually. Okay, 311 has put us, I think, in a pretty good spot as far as shopping goes. I thought I was going to run through the edge of that area instead of dash through the edge of that area instead of sort of into the middle of it,
Could make a
which is
lovely
what
gift.
happened. Ooh, a hammer. All right, hammers are highly valued loot. And you'll see why presently.
A daedalus hammer.
So what these do is they dramatically improve the function of your weapon in some way, and every weapon has a unique set of hammer boosts. Oh, I have to say, even these ones are kind of boring. Just special go fast, attack go hard. We're going to take attack go hard, by the way, for sure. Your Omega attack deals plus 50% damage and also strikes sideways. So right now, it sort of goes back and forward from us in a line. This would make it a cross. Honestly, there is something to be said about that, but I think
Such secrets in this stuff.
a raw flat damage increase on our attack is going to do well with our relatively high percentage damage modifier and everything. No. I can't believe I just ran forward into the second. I forgot they have a second attack in their combo. Does grandmother want a gift? We picked up some nectar. Who do I want to give it to? The thing is, the gods that we encounter commonly out in the world are relatively easy to give gifts to later. I might hold it for somebody that we don't see as often.
You could have informed us. Informed me. Whilst you grew supple and strong in the witch's care. Yet knowing Hecate, she must have deemed the risk too great. I understand. I'll try to understand.
Yes, please don't be mad at us. Okay, Omega attack deals more damage. Gain a barrier that stops one instance of damage in each location, but it primes some of your max magic. So what this means is basically like it locks this much of the bar. Oh, I totally forgot. We have a damage bonus when we don't have full magic. I should spend a little bit. This will help us maintain our buff, so I think I am going to take this.
Life or death.
And then I'm going to just burn some magic here so that our plus 30% from that one card is active. And yeah, let's go get some more max HP. It turns out I may need it because I am exceedingly clumsy. Yeah, our base damage per strike is getting really good. Okay, I'm feeling strong. I think 400 money is definitely go to the shop time. Hell yeah, we can get ourselves another heart and another boon.
Ahead, the Underworld princess shall again confront the one who raised her, and taught to her the means by which she may prevail.
There's always more to learn. Moonlight guides you, my lord. No sign of Hermes yet, my lord. Forgive my impatience. I know infiltrating our enemy's ranks and discovering the details of his plans to conquer Olympus is sensitive work. He'll be back any evening now, I'm sure. This one.
The Underworld bookman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Okay, all of your Omega moves launch a wide wave ahead that knocks foes away. Whenever you claim rewards other than boons, hammers, or rare resources, a copy may appear. Okay, well, I mean, this would certainly help us build up bones and stuff. I don't love the fact that the reward chance is so low. Maybe it's worth giving, like, casts some immediate damage potential. Yeah, I think I'll take it. And then, of course, this. And we have the money for the additional magic, but the thing is, I just don't like... I don't know that I actually want it.
There you are. You surpassed me before, yet I wonder, was it your mastery over our craft? Or did the fates themselves perhaps provide a little nudge?
Come, headmistress. If I could be provoked that easily, I'd stand no chance at all. Not even if the fates desired otherwise.
Good fortune seldom comes to those in no position to receive it. Show me your victory was no mere accident.
Okay, once again, want to spend a little bit here just to make sure we're getting the maximum value of our attack bonuses, and then we need to stay out of these attacks. Yeah, I mean, we're hitting pretty hard here. Oh, there goes my shield. Oh, I can't believe that didn't hit me.
Upon the moon. Night blue.
Oh, that's actually really nice to be able to kill these things in a single strike. That makes this phase so much less dangerous. Aha! Yeah, we're bringing her down way more quickly than we did last time. Nope. I do not want to be the sheep, though. The thing is, I would prefer not to sheep. Oh, I managed to ran it into a tree. Okay, cool. Ow. There were some, you know, I paid the price. I ran into some other things, but I think that's legitimately the first time I've ever managed to avoid that attack. Remember when we used to have a big old damage bonus from not taking hits all the time? There it is. Oh, and there's the mark. It looks like it did not cause the scoring crit off the mark did not cause the mark to reoccur onto the boss. So that's a shame. It's still a good boon, I think, but that is a little bit of a shame.
May all your enemies beyond succumb to you as readily.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
I prevailed. Cinder.
All right, even more cinder to work with. Is there anything else laying around here before we move on? Just some shades enjoying the show, it looks like. There's a spot here where we could dig, if only we had an implement appropriate to the task.
Is that?
A word, if you please.
Oh, hey there.
Pray, who might you be, my girl? And what compelled you to wander in and out of Cerberus?
I'm not your girl, old man. My name and business are not your concern.
So it seems. You appear to be quite pressed for time. Forgive this old man his transgressions.
Well, that's ominous as hell. Is there not... No, there's no place. I thought... I guess you must have to earn the cabinet that allows you to swap your keepsakes out between areas.
This way.
I thought that was a default thing.
That singing. No Eris, thank the gods. Good find.
Well, now isn't that interesting? I've never seen one of these before. We are absolutely going to unseal it.
Open up. Oh, great.
Huh. That's strange. I mean, I want to go for the nectar, but I kind of want to see if there's anything different about this chamber. I'm out of nectar, right? I am out of. I should have a nectar on me.
For what you did to me.
Now the normal attack on this weapon is wide enough that it really does let us stun lock a huge swath of enemies.
All done.
I did have another. Why did it not show up when I hit? Oh, because it's on a different tab. I see. Okay. Y'all wearing hard hats? Is this area under construction? Well, I certainly don't value that.
Here goes. Shellbacks.
We know how annoying these things can be with their stupid homing explosive projectile. You can see the shellbacks shoot this bouncing shot that does damage on every landing. Also, very annoying stuff.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, specials deal more damage than freeze is certainly not bad. Whenever you clear enough encounters, a random boon you have gains rarity. You know, I think I do like that. You'd like to see it a little bit earlier, probably, but yeah, let's take that.
This isn't your domain.
We really are shredding this thing pretty quickly, though. Where did it go? Also, the area on the normal attack for this is much larger than you might expect.
Stick to the seas next time.
Gosh, what a weapon.
Hear me, on my authority.
Alright, rushing damages foes, surrounding foes, and inflicts weak, and then does it again when you stop. Whenever you use 40 magic, create a heartthrob, a vessel that orbits around you and bursts when it hits a foe or after 6 seconds. I guess having our dash damage nearby foes, both at the starting point and the stopping point, seems pretty useful. Right, with a short enough dash, you can hit somebody twice with it.
That which slithers, seeps, and crawls, all of it thrives within the foul air and crushing climate near the bottom of the sea.
The air is definitely stuffier down here.
I think I'm going to take another boon over gold. We're basically already ready to hit the shop again. That's annoying.
Scouts are up.
Oh. Yeah, these rooms are laden with traps. You have to be very careful. Ow. But the traps do affect the enemies, so if you're, canny, reasonably smart about them.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, after remaining inactive for half a second, rapidly restore magic. Let's just take bonus damage on our ranged attack. We have 2 nectars. I guess I want more bones. I do hate that these things have the these shark centaur creatures have the wherewithal to backstep out of my normal combos, even when they're not armored and should be getting stun locked. All right, it's going fairly smoothly.
Farther than before.
As long as they're, you know, afflicting us entirely with melee enemies, it kind of doesn't matter how dangerous they are. We can keep that under control relatively easily. It's when they start spawning in the ranged enemies with homing projectiles that things become slightly more complicated. I think we definitely take a shop over a single boon here. Shop is boon plus. All right.
Moonlight guides you. In the name of Hades.
So weak on nearby foes, you deal more damage. While you have at least 80% health, the damage bonus is doubled. Or plus 15% max HP. You know, honestly, I do love max HP. And then a palm to level something up. Probably it should be Flutter Strike, right? We're getting more bonus out of Flutter Strike than, or more actual value out of Flutter Strike than basically anything. And then that's just immediate heals, which we don't need. So here we go.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals?
I love this character so much.
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the Underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next soul?
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance? For Skilla and the Sirens!
I love that her band has a guitar player, like a very prominent guitar player. So, in case it's not obvious, each member of the band is responsible for a different group of attacks. And I was taking out the drummer first there, because the drummer does all those really big area strikes. Nope.
Gods and witches cannot tame me. Curses are my
Alright, we're going to do that same strategy again here. The drummer is by far the most dangerous. But the guitarist can certainly screw you up real bad real fast if you lose track of her. Ow, yep, great example. She's doing kind of a similar thing where she has an area attack on the beginning and the end of her dash. Ow. It's very easy to lose your head in this fight, especially if you are still fighting the whole band. It's just a lot of projectiles going on sometimes. Come out of there. But as you can see here, you can trim it down to a pretty manageable level fairly quickly. It's a real cruel trick they play on you when the fish swarm time comes and the camera zooms in.
A pearl.
All right, a pearl. We don't even know if we need pearls yet, but I suppose good to have. And another little restorative fountain.
Within a green-tinged chamber that the shrilly singing sirens made their own, a pathway plunges deep into the unknown outskirts of the Underworld.
So this is Skiller's little lair, huh? Big drop.
We're doing well. We're doing well for the sort of limited options and power that are available to us at this point. This part can get very tricky indeed, though. I've had a lot of trouble with this area. The vibe here is crazy.
Her again.
What if I just leave without talking to her? The answer is I'm pretty sure it won't let me. But I'm certainly going to try. Wait, where even is the exit?
Can't get through.
Yeah, all right.
Nuh-uh. You again. What? Are you concerned my task just isn't difficult enough? Going a bit too swimmingly?
Actually, yes. I was a little worried about that. You got past the sirens. What next? You'll go kill Kronos, and then what? Come on, babe. Let's not do anything rash. Bye now.
This again.
Okay. Well, at least you dropped me a bunch of relevant currency. So the rooms in this area work
It's all so vast.
a little bit differently.
Should try an incantation back home.
Okay, I can't work the withered boughs just yet. We can follow the paths of petals a little bit, but I think mostly what it's going to come down to here is just, stay away from me. It's just wandering around looking for trouble. So, you find here a resource.
There.
And some of them are guarded, and some of them, when we go to take them, will become more guarded. Yeah, like that.
What is that?
Let's try to open up the area here. Get rid of these things before they have a chance to even know that we are here.
Shall I take it?
Alright, so this is armor. Temporary HP, effectively.
It's stuck. Uh-oh.
I will say I don't feel like I really know all the attacks of the enemies in this area as well.
Thorns hurt.
Ow, but obviously these Gorgons are channeling homing lightning at us. Or rather, it's not that it's homing, it's that they're steering it.
And now my claim.
Alright, and one of my things rarefied.
Accept this message.
each one of the major encounters, or each one of the major platforms here counts as an encounter. We have gained a duo boon. Your boons in the leftmost column gain plus level spread across however many you have. So when I take this right now, it'll increase our boons by 8 total levels.
Where's the last one?
Yeah, wow. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cool. Up to 130% bonus damage. Yeah, so this is a duo between Poseidon and Demeter, as you can see from the icon here. It is usually the case when you get a duo boon that the gods will sort of come forward and introduce the union of their power. It's a little odd that that didn't happen there.
Mourners.
Oh, right, I forgot. We have a freeze on our ranged attack. And of course, I also still have this. As ever. Ow, my head. Please stop punching that. I need it. Ah, an armored one. That's bad news. You stay over there. Okay, now that we can control him.
Think I can finally go.
I'm hearing a sound, though. I think the sound is just this tree. Yeah, it totally is. The stereo separation. Okay. Well, when she says, think I can go, that means we've found all of the major rewards. Ooh, the next one's got some good stuff. Oh, there was a... I don't know what the arrows coming off of this mean. Is it just conveying the bonus rarity? It might be. Did all the bonus rarity ones have the arrows coming off of them? All the skull battles? And the thing is, it's so hard to turn down a hammer. I think I gotta get the hammer.
This way feels right.
So, the minor rewards we can take with no further ado.
Some bones for later use. Smackers.
Those guys are really just called smackers? I guess it makes sense. They look like an enemy you would be able to, like, buy a packet of at the cash register.
Corruption cleared.
It looks like if you bit into one, it would fill your mouth with some, like, gross fake blueberry chemical. Okay, so this is how we will leave once we can leave. Okay, I don't love the cloud of darkness approaching rapidly. Something in there is real bad news. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not so bad after all. I guess the bark, or in this case the dark, was worse than its bite. All right, more. Yeah, it feels like just continuing to level up Flutter Strike seems fantastic. All right, where's my damn hammer? This cathedral structure is interesting. I don't think we're gonna get to go in there. Okay, that's not even a fight. That's just free stuff. similarly, we have here a tiny version of the
Greater focus.
max magic game. Where in the heck is the hammer? There it is. Yeah, you can see, like, I'm so used to the damage dealt by our normal strike, which is fairly competitive, I would say, with the health pools that our enemies have in this area. When we try to go back to the other attacks, it's just, it's not even worth it. It feels like it's not even doing anything. Your specials bounce, dealing 10% bonus damage per hit. Specials are faster. Or your Omega special gains a power shot that deals damage and restores 20 magic. I don't actually think any of this is really compelling for us because we're so teched away from our special. But I guess if we want to be doing specials, if we're in a situation where we have to do specials, we're going to want to be able to, you know, maintain our ability to move
The craftsman's gift.
And certainly to boost the total DPS and stuff. Is it time for a boss already? Are we... yeah, I guess there always are little arrows coming off of the raised rarity. I just hadn't noticed before. I sure wish I had just like a tiny bit more money. We won't be able to buy 2 boons if there are 2 boons in the shop, but we'll be able to buy 2 boons. We'll be able to buy a boon and something else. And by the way, notice the purse here did level up as you drag them through. I don't remember how many encounters it is, but it's holding on to them through a certain number of encounters that levels them. Here, let's go to the shop. We have enough money to make decent use of. Ooh. Also, a new kind of flower. And a man over here, it sounds like.
Gone all this way, my lord. Moonlight, guide us. Hear me, on my authority.
Alright, a slightly better version of Shameless Attitude, which is just plus 7% damage at the very least. Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Life.
And then also, holy hell, do we have some money to work with? Or money, max HP rather.
Unusual.
Well, I suppose I want more boons more than more levels. I'm definitely feeling pretty built up here, though. Pretty strong. Out of curiosity, is her... Yep, it is still growing. 45% bonus damage from our foes. Just got to keep everybody at arm's length, is all.
Corrupted shades.
Ah. I don't know if these guys... Okay, yeah, they have a little close range explosion attack. I was going to say, I don't know if they have an attack of their own or if they just suck you in to make you vulnerable to the other enemies.
Something for me. Whole hearts.
Well, indeed there is a hole in their heart. What if we just never learned what these guys really do because I never stood still long enough for it to happen? I see, they throw, like, mines. Annoying, but certainly something we can deal with. Ow. I bumped into a thorn for it. That's embarrassing.
Miasma.
Alright, I think that the miasma that comes out of those, all it does is make it kind of hard to see while you're in it, but, you know, that's enough. That is a problem.
Fast, my foes.
I said, if we're in a position like this, we certainly want to be throwing those attacks out as fast as we can. Oh my god. Just, okay. No more armor for you.
Point secured.
All right, and we're still getting rarifications on our stuff. Incidentally, the amount that a level up, that a pomegranate of power affects the number on a boon is based on the boon's rarity. It is higher when the base value is higher. So if we were to get a rarity increase on the thing that's increasing our normal attacks damage, we would probably see a pretty sharp increase, given it's like 5 extra bonus levels. Ugh, okay, sorry about that. I'm still not 100% recovered, and I have done a lot of recording today, so... your casts also create a gust around the binding circle. You know, actually, at this point, with this build, this is not so bad.
I grow strong.
Yeah, with the way we're using our casts and everything, I think that's... Not that it was bad in the other build, it was just not as good as the other... Well, it was kind of not ideal in the other build, because we certainly didn't want to be keeping enemies from getting ensnared. Okay. Is that all there was? This was just a two bonus room, right? Where is the exit tree? It was on the north end? Yeah. Okay. We have some money, a little bit to work with.
Myrtle.
I have no idea what it's for, but we definitely should bring it home.
The Underworld's pulsing, winding river Styx cuts through the edges of the sorrow-spreading fields, connecting to the depths of Tartarus below.
This truly is the Styx. Then I'm so close.
We are, we are getting remarkably close. Well, the best we can do here is buy ourselves a palm. I guess trying to keep perfect image up, this is going to be a challenge for sure.
Be safe, Lord Charon.
Here we go, friends. This right here might be the end of the run.
Hello? No, heal, stay.
Ow.
3 heads. You're...
3 heads at least.
Is that you? I'm going to help you, boy, no matter what.
Ow.
What?
No, the miasma. Okay, it also dramatically slows you. Alright, because of the gale effect, now we want to try to make sure we're keeping a cast effect running as much as possible. Also, it's nice against these little guys. Oh god. I don't have anywhere to go. Okay. Yeah, you can see I am not used to these patterns anymore. Once upon a time, I knew how to fight this. Okay. Boy, those like paw slams that he does really hit a large area. Ooh, I did not realize that there was a huge pounce in our future. So that was our Death Defiance. I mean, we're doing pretty good damage overall here.
Spirits of despair, be gone.
Somehow we manage, even with
It's really you.
even with the massive damage bonus from Eris.
Having shed its coat of torment, the soul-devouring infernal beast beyond the gates of Tartarus reveals that it is not the monster it appeared, but one more infamously vicious still.
Yeah, vicious. That's what I see on those faces.
No, wait, stay. Where did he go?
What an absolute pack of sweethearts. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a little surprised that I managed that. But I did. What is our Eris penalty up to now? 55%. Okay.
Finally out of here.
I feel like I'm getting the hang of our build at least.
Authorized personnel only. An old pool of purging.
Unfortunately, we don't know how to operate a pool of purging.
Okay. Let's see if this works.
So, 40 HP, and then down we go.
Now, on my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseal. I'm in. Central control. Just need a moment. There.
All right. 5 encounters.
Trespassing on private property.
He hides behind these wretches.
All right. Notice that these ones have shields, and they can just block my normal strikes. Even in the middle of a combo, they can start their shield move, so we have to be very cautious of that. Also have to be careful of these things, which create a little zone around them when they die that I think dramatically slows you so the other enemies can get you. You can see it does work on the enemies too, though. Anyone caught in such a zone. Oh, right, and they do this, like, this big circular or spiral attack. Very easy to get hit by that because the direction it's coming from to hit you is not the direction you're looking at.
4 chambers to go.
4 chambers to go.
We'll regret this.
Okay. I don't remember this enemy. Oh boy. Alright, well it turns out they can't, the little purple skull guys can't teleport away if you just kill them with the initial blow.
You see?
What is that?
Shade rot.
Okay. Sure, we'll find a use for it somewhere. So, we could fight an extra chamber for a chance at a Poseidon boon. You know what? Right now, I'm just kind of curious if we can make it. Let's just see if we can get there.
Gold race.
Oh, I thought he was going to charge. God, the music.
Could head straight for Kronos, or...
Yeah, the solution to my problems is not a bunch of gold.
Lost it buzzing. Violence.
Sorry about the lapse in commentary there.
One chamber left.
Just sort of got into it. Fuck you, all of Kronos' pottery. At the moment, I don't believe there's any reason to destroy pots. There will be eventually, but we have to actually unlock the ability for pots to have things in them. Ow. Snow Queen rarefied. For real, if this were to go up in rarity, it would probably gain like 50% damage.
And now for the Titan.
Right. I don't need a bunch of palms. What I do need is to fight Kronos on my third run.
Down there.
Alright.
You made it here in all the clamor, Lord. Death to Kronos.
The stately house of Hades now is but a fading memory, for in its place a new-formed palace rises, twisted into the visage of the world-conquering Titan of Time.
It's hideous.
Alright, we have 578. What does this do? Oh, this is a Death Defiance. Interesting. So I could afford this and the 2 Centaur Hearts. But I wouldn't quite be able to put the boon on top of that. I don't know that we need another boon right now. I think my build's okay. I just need to survive.
Vitality.
So those will give us, they give us a little bit of health now because you get the max HP and the current HP. And then when we come back to life off the Death Defiance, you come back at 40%. So we've raised what 40% means.
Please work. On my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseal.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to beat him, but
Arden won't open. How about...
What if we just... Hopefully the waters around here still work the way they used to. Yeah, there we go.
We meet again, my girl. A guest arrived so soon. It is not often that I entertain of late. Perhaps after this house becomes a little more presentable. Though for the moment, you must pardon all the dust. We have been renovating around here.
Get up. You get up off that stolen throne. You know who I am, and you know why I'm here.
Come now, granddaughter. There is no need to rush. You have come all this way, and I have so many questions. How have you been? And how exactly did you find me here?
Hear me, you enemy of night and darkness now. For your transgressions you shall imminently die. Under chthonic doctrine this I vow, for there is no escape from fate beneath the sky.
Manners. Cursing is forbidden in this house. By that token, fighting is forbidden as well. But for you, my girl, we shall have to make an exception. Time for you to go. Behold.
Death to Kronos.
Yeah, I don't actually know what these little follower dudes do, but it does seem like we probably want to just get rid of them real quick. Ow. Boy, that does some damage. Running his protector things into the wall causes them to break. Shit. It's a little hard to tell where that actually is because it's like floating off the ground a bit. I dashed into a projectile like right after he started the projectile pattern. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the Underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
Ready or not, hence I go.
That's an adorable model. Huh.
I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos.
I wonder how long he's been asleep.
Where could she be?
In this spooky darkness, perhaps? Kitty?
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Yeah, that's definitely what I was looking at.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Quit teasing me and help me look.
And also with the cat. Also help me with cat. I can't believe you just can't even interact with the cat.
Hi, kitties.
We're allowed to acknowledge these ones at least.
You'll find her yet.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
Oh, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
There. Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
Got me, you did, Millennium. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey!
Well, that seems like an unfair advantage.
Can't hide from me.
Now, that sound definitely came from our left, but I just want to look around at everything
Over there.
here in our cute little past. I see her. I will get to her. Those are some very good frogs.
There you are. Got you again.
So persistent. Give up already, witch. For I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
I can and shall. Aha. I got you. Hecate? What's the matter?
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. and not so precious that they need be contained.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you, so that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the Underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Kronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
Truly? Death to Kronos.
I mean, we at least got started on it that time.
All my life I've prepared, and I'm nowhere near ready, am I?
Oof, you look rough, if we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Last night I visited the Mourning fields, and being surrounded by that much despair, I think I must have brought some of it home.
Well, why don't I just...
Scare it out of you, you wretched worm!
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey, that worked.
I know, right?
You know what? You definitely get a nectar.
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me? Thank you, Dora.
A ghost onion.
Good night.
Wait, I want to salute you. I keep walking through her.
Hail, spirit.
You invoke me?
She's rad.
Artemis.
What a good friend.
Fancy running into you again.
Together we shine, sister.
Together we shine. Hey, Melinoi, I just wrapped a debrief here with Sister Hecate. This place has changed a lot since last I checked.
Hi, Artemis. Welcome. We've had to scramble a bit to make ready for everything. Can I show you around? Have you said hi to Nemesis?
Oh, no, I have to go. Olympus needs me back up top at least a little while. Maybe next time, all right?
I hear you. Bye for now.
Rise and shine.
I reached the house, headmistress. Did everything as practiced and as planned, except he was too strong.
Also, there was a lot of teleporting. I wasn't prepared for the teleporting.
No, this is an excellent result. You are still here, having learned more of what it takes to reach our enemy and what he can do to resist. Do you feel ready to continue your pursuit?
Yes. If I can reach him, I can take him.
Take him.
Odd way to emphasize that. You know what? You also get a nectar.
Headmistress, if it isn't inappropriate, I have a little gift, seeing as your personal supply ran out a while back.
Ah, the hounds shall lap this stuff right up, I think. I shall safeguard it for them as a treat. And why don't you hold on to this in kind?
Your silver wheel. I can have this? Together we shine.
Moonlight guide you.
As we improve ourselves, so does our craft. How to find my way in the Mourning fields.
Alright, so once we've learned this, we can touch those golden tree remnants and they'll indicate the direction of the rewards and stuff. I think that's totally worth spending a myrtle on.
May boughs throughout the Mourning fields revive.
Especially since my guess is we're not going to have a lot else that needs myrtle for a little while. Reactivate the dormant pool of purging in the pathway leading to Tartarus is going to require iron and more shade rot. We can update the wretched broker with exotic goods suitable for gifting, and this will just give us a nectar right now. I think I do want to do this. Well, we could do this, or we could unlock 2 new weapons, but, like, what's the point of unlocking 2 new weapons? We can only wield 1 at a time, right?
I'm ready. O daughters of night, who can see all tomorrows, please help me avenge both our families' sorrows.
No effect.
Nothing. They didn't listen.
Well, far as we can tell. I think I am going to go ahead and do this.
Great tree of life, please listen to my thoughts. So mote it be. Broker, you've expanded your shop.
Broker, I've expanded your shop. Enjoy it. That's in order. So we can now buy nectar here, which is rad. We can also buy psyche, and this stuff hasn't changed. Okay. So 30 bones for 5 psyche, 15 bones for 1 ash. I don't know how many times we can make each of these
Be well.
purchases.
Try again. They're saying you got all the way to Cerberus before. How far'd you get? Make it all the way back to your rightful home?
If you're referring to the House of Hades, then yes, I did make it there. Though you could best describe it as the House of Kronos at this point. He was waiting within, just as expected, and was strong, just as expected too.
Too strong, you mean? Well, can't fault you for trying. So what's the plan now? Keep throwing yourself at him till you're totally demoralized? If that hasn't happened already.
The task remains the same.
Fair enough.
I don't know why she assumes that's the direction it's going to break in.
Back in one piece. You found him, Goddess. Your look says it all, along with my reports. Gave him something to remember you by, I reckon, even if the battle didn't go your way.
Kronos was exactly where we expected, but I could not foresee his every technique, and my ability to withstand his magic went only so far.
Well, fortunately for you, the old are often rather slow to learn. You run into him a few more times like that, you'll soon know every trick he's got. Though, do be very careful out there,
Aye.
Solid advice, I suppose. Okay, you're still asleep.
You two, please keep an eye on things while I'm away.
Sadly, we cannot give gifts to these friends.
Think I can raise my grasp.
Alright, you cannot use all your Arcana cards because they require more grasp than you have available.
I've reached my limit.
So, we managed to pull together 55 Psyche over the course of that run. We can definitely get a little bit more from the broker. What would I want next? I mean, obviously the Centaur is good, but we have to get through the effort of unlocking it. I mean, the Boatman obviously also is good. So I'd have to get us up to at least 15, or if we're thinking purely in terms of most effectively activating the Centaur, what we would end up doing is deactivating one of our 2-cost cards. Well, except I think you can only activate things that you have adjacency to. So we couldn't go like 1 and then this 3 without that 2. So I don't know then, actually. Yeah, sorry, we should probably equip more cards. 20% bonus to damage to foes in your casts is probably worthwhile. Honestly, I would like to get this opened up. We didn't really get any ash to speak of last time. But this is already open, so we may as well just equip it. Yeah. Gonna need to keep acquiring a lot of bones and need to keep acquiring a lot of ash. None of that has changed.
She's here, now watch and learn. My disciples indicate you reached your destination, but you choked a little right there at the end.
Man.
Well, that's rough. to have come that far only to wind up all the way back here.
Commander, this is not the type of encouragement that's of benefit right now. I had Kronos cornered, but he overpowered me. And now I've lost the element of surprise.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. Look, I hate to say this, but I'd probably hang it up if I was you. Blowing a chance like that?
Dude.
Commander.
Not helpful. I was going to gift you, but now, you know what? I'm keeping it.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope.
Much more than just this staff bathing in there.
All right, so we do have the ability to unlock the Umbral Flames, I suppose. I can't quite pull any of this stuff. So I was thinking we would grab the Sister Blades. But since we have all the resources for these, yeah, you know what? Let's do it.
Now, Ignium, the Umbral Flames. Incinerate my foes and light my path.
Would
All
that
right.
I could see behind me now.
So these are, as you might imagine, a little bit different than the Witch Staff. The normal is a ranged attack like this. If we charge it up, we can do that thing. Just fire every third shot. If we hold it down, it's just a bigger, more dangerous shot. The right click is sort of a short range melee-ish thing. And if we go into Omega mode, it spawns the balls a little bit further out and keeps them rolling while we do other stuff. The cast remains the same because the cast is not an element of the weapon.
Got all your magic back.
But yeah, this is an interesting one, right? And then let's see about our new keepsakes.
Expanded my collection.
So another 42 encounters with the gold purse on would allow it to rank up. We've also picked up the Ghost Onion. Whenever you exit a location, fully restore your health up to a total of 50. Okay, so this thing is basically just like a bottle that has 50 HP in it, and it pours into your HP as you need it. And this is max mana, max magic. Neither one of those are quite as compelling. And like I said, we are going to unlock a keepsake cabinet that appears between the biomes that will allow us to swap after bosses. So I think I'm going to probably keep the gold purse equipped until we get it all the way leveled up. And then once we have the other cabinet, we're probably going to start most runs with our purse and then switch to something else after the first boss, just to benefit from that great big boost of additional resources. So before we call it here, let's go trade some bones. Now that we sort of know what we're looking at. All right, I could use some more Psyche.
Should be of use.
It was 45 to buy the next level up, I think.
I should be able to increase my grasp.
Okay, then it would be 60 to go up again, which is certainly not happening. And I don't think we're going to be able to buy enough Ash to actually unlock another card, except for Swift Runner. But there's no point in unlocking Swift Runner unless it's something I actually want to equip. And I don't really think that it is. If we're just trying to reveal this card, we should unlock the Boatman, which is a thing that we're going to want to unlock anyway, right? So even though we have this extra grasp, I don't think I'm going to bother. Well, it is such a small... 15 Ash is not that small of a cost. Never mind. No, we're not going to bother unlocking that. So I think this is the loadout that we will take with us into the next run. But obviously, that is not a right now kind of problem. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hey, we made it to the end. I'm pretty excited about that. When we come back next time, hopefully we'll get there in slightly better shape and take just a little bit more off of that dude's haircut every time until we get the job done. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.